Hey guys, this is Rise, and I'm bringing you a solo commentary. That's right, and this is a special one. You may not realize it right away, but maybe you will because I'm going to tell you. I'm slightly inebriated. That's right. I've been drinking all day long, actually, so I'm actually somewhat quite sufficiently inebriated. Yeah, anyway, I wanted to do some commentaries because I haven't done any solo commentaries in a while. So I said, you know what? Who cares if I'm a little off kilter? Let's bring some games anyway. All right. So this game is kind of an interesting one because it's the beginning of the playoffs, as far as I know anyway. I could be completely wrong, and I just don't particularly care to look anything up right now. So you're going to get what you get with me today. This is KTF Magicians versus STX Soul. No, it's not. I just realized it's definitely not. It is KTF Magicians, I think, but it's against SKT Telecom 1. Sorry about that. I just... all right, I'm drunk. I said that once. I'll say it again. And so please excuse any mistakes as they occur because there'll be sure to be some more as I continue to go on. And most likely there'll be some tongue twisters and things that I cannot get out because I don't have the mental capacity in order to do it. Anyway, we got Bisu playing against 815. And what is 815? He's a Zerg player. And what is Bisu? Bisu is a Zerg killer. That's right. Bisu, the Zerg killer, the originator of the Forge Fast Expand Bisu build in particular style against Zerg players. Zerg players have so much difficulty with it, proving to be a very dominant build, getting Protoss once again in the game against Zerg players. Bisu has figured out a way to do it, revolutionizing the play of Protoss players. So we are going to see Bisu doing what he does best, and that is the Forge Fast Expand. This game went right into it. I didn't even have a time. I didn't even have like a minute to give any sort of intro at all. I mean, like maybe I did and I missed it. But either way, these players are playing right away now, and I had all these things I wanted to say, and not only can I not remember what I wanted to say, but I can't say them anyway because there's no time. They're already playing. I mean, we got Bisu trying to harass this expansion, which goes down. Bisu fails. He fails. That probe is almost dead, so he's trying to hide it. Anyway, it looks like he's going to put down a couple of cannons because the Zerg player obviously went for a 9-pool type build, and so that requires a couple of cannons go down right away because the Bisu build, or, I shouldn't call it the Bisu build, the Forge Fast Expand build, it relies on the scout of the other player. And depending on where the other player goes is how the reaction is. I don't remember what I was going to say. Something about the reaction. Anyway, Bisu put down 2 cannons, and it was pretty obvious. I don't think I have to say anything else about it because you can see it for yourselves. God damn it! They clicked on them. I don't need to click on them for you. They clicked on it, and you saw cannons. Anyway, probe goes down, and it looks like Bisu's going to put a gateway down. The Nexus is going up now, so this is a very standard play. And again, I tried to say it before, but it's all based off the reaction of the 9-pool, and that's how it goes. In the meantime, we see 815 with the coolest name ever, 815. I'm going to pick 3 numbers for my name, 815. Apparently that means something in Korean. It has to do with some sort of holiday or I don't know what. And so I guess he thought that was a cool name. Little does he know, it's not. It's actually pretty freaking lame, and nobody cares if you call yourself a whole bunch of numbers. Bisu is a much cooler name, and so Bisu will win. Frankly, because he has a cooler name. There's no way 815 can beat a player like Bisu because his name is lame. 815. Who cares? Why would you call it? If you're going to pick 3 random numbers, pick something like 7, 8, 9. Like, get it? Like, number 7, 8, the number 9, 7, 8, 9. At least that's kind of funny. 815 is just retarded. Or maybe 7-Eleven. So you could call yourself 7-Eleven on the dot if you were Indian. I probably just offended half my audience, but then again, I don't really care. I'm sorry. If you're offended by that, you're a tool. I'm not really trying to alienate my audience, although I think I'm doing a pretty good job of it. But that's just what I think. usually. Anyway, 815. This is a very good map for 815 to go for that double expansion in response to the Forge Fast expand. He's got 3 expansions, 2 expansions, 3 bases, very easy to capture, and so he'll be able to keep up economically, or even stay ahead economically, of Bisu for quite a while. Except, there's one problem with that. He's playing against Bisu. He can't keep up with Bisu. Bisu's going to get his Stargate out. He's also going to take out that Overlord without much of an issue. He's got, clever, keeping the probe up there so that Goon continues to keep vision of that Overlord. Oh, the Overlord moves just out of range of the Goon. The Goon gonna have to run all the way around in order to take that out. That would piss me off. It's like, come on, Overlord, you're almost dead. Why are you going to make me run all the way around? I'm going to kill you anyway. Especially if your name's Bisu. And look at that, 815, taking out the second scouting probe of Bisu. And Bisu does get that Overlord, of course. And if he didn't, he's still got a Corsair that's about to come out. And that Corsair is very important for this build. That Corsair is going to give all that scouting information to Bisu. And it looks like Bisu is actually going to go for that, look at that. Bisu's going to go for that kind of standard 4 gateway double Archon build, or he might go Templar depending on what he scouts here. At the same time, the reason I went, look at that, was because 815 has an expansion going up. And Andromeda is one of those maps where if you can get an expansion at the expansion of the expansion, does that make sense to you? It does to me. Then you're in a really good position, because if you can hold that defensive position, you can actually expand to the other 2 areas within that expansion area. Again, I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but I think you know what I'm saying. You'll be in pretty good shape, because that means that the Zerg